So, hello everybody, welcome to this reading, and I hope you guys are doing good, awesome, and wonderful. So, I have two groups for you guys, right? Group one is this um, rounded tip paintbrush. I was making a painting, so I thought, why not make my groups some paintbrushes, right? The group two is a flat brush, right? Group two is a flat brush. Group one is a rounded brush. You can focus on these and um, towards which you are drawn the most is your group, right? The topic of my reading is what advice do you need the most right now. This is a timeless reading. Group number one, and this is group number two, the flat brush one, right? So, this is a number 11 brush, and this is a number 10 brush. I'm not sure what these numbers are, but they might be relevant, right? Number 11 and number 10, group number two. Right, I'll be using my tarot cards and oracle cards, whatever fits best my intuition, right? I'll put this aside. Let's focus on group number one. This is a pointed tip brush, and from what I'm getting is that uh, you have a good focus right now, or if not right now, in the future you're going to have your finger pointed at something that will guide you, right? This is what I'm getting right now from group number one. Let's pull out some cards. I'm also sensing things like harmony and goodwill. It might be relevant when I'm picking up the cards. Let's start. Okay, so I'll shuffle till I feel the deck is right, right? Group number one, the people who chose this pointed paintbrush. Let's see. Okay, so there is something that you want to say to a loved one, or you want to you feel like there is a hurdle in the way of your communication somehow, like you want to tell someone something, but you feel like you shouldn't speak, or maybe the situation is not right. So this, if this is resonating, do take care, okay? Okay, so we have the moon. Yeah, the moon talks about confusion, and in this scenario, it can also talk about difficulty in communicating or keeping secrets, or not being able to express who you are, right? Like what you want deep down inside, but maybe expressing things to people, that's something you're thinking about, right? The lover's card. Yes, this involves a loved one. Like you want to inform a loved one about something, or maybe you're trying to tell someone something, but you feel like there's a difficulty in the situation, like you can't uh, express yourself properly. And maybe for you, you might be an air sign, or you might have strong Gemini in your chart. You, or maybe a Mercury in Gemini, something like that, right? um or a Pisces in the Mercury. Okay, take it however it resonates. So you want to communicate something, you want to tell the other person something, tell your loved one something. You hold your loved one in high regards. Maybe you want to tell your parents something, right? Loved one can mean many different relationships. Okay, it could also be a very close friend, but it's it's like you feel like there is some lump in your throat. Let's move forward, right? Yes, King of Cups. Okay, for some of you, like it's a general reading, many people are here. For some of you, you might be thinking of confessing your feelings, confessing your love. But for the others of you, you want to talk about yourself and how you see yourself in the world. You want to express yourself. You want your loved one to understand you, right? uh, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, let's move on to the advice, right? What advice does group number one, the pointed paintbrush people, what should they get here? Okay, strength. Okay, this is a very direct advice. This is also a major arcana. So, okay, the honest advice here is be firm, right? If you want to say something, then say it. Okay, say it because for you, okay, even if you're scared of saying something, even if you're fearing, if you think that other people might not understand you, you know the right people will always understand you. You would not have to lie in front of the right people. The right people will always understand, and if they don't understand, then uh, that's a different topic, right? The true people, your true soul family, will always understand you. You just have to be firm, you just have to explain, right? And if you're confused about something and you want to make a decision yourself, take a stand for yourself. This is what is coming as an advice for you. Let's see what else wants to come here. Right. Sometimes, okay, this is getting heavy. Sometimes, when you tell people your true identity, they might leave, right? But take it as a blessing in disguise. Or if they won't leave, and if they stick around, and if they get hurt by your decisions, they will understand you. But sometimes hurt is inevitable. You can't mm, like, if anybody has to be hurt, if it is written, they will get hurt. You, like, even if you're talking about a child and you want to disclose some information to them or whatever, if the information is tough, if it doesn't align with them, they're going to get hurt. Yes, the next thing is they will accept you, uh, but they will be hurt before accepting the true you or your thinking, like that. It's coming like that. Okay, then we have the high priestess. Okay, I'm not making this up. I am shuffling right in front of you guys, so this is adding up very perfectly. This is also a major arcana, and this thing talks about this high priestess, right? It talks about two universes, a person being able to enter two realms or two universes, right? Two worlds. You are portraying yourself subconsciously or consciously as this person A. When you reveal to your loved one that you are in fact person B on the inside, a shift will happen and they will accept you. Okay, um, they might cry or they might feel sad, they might feel betrayed or etc. But you're actually opening up. Okay, I would like to I would like to steer this reading in another direction as well. Like, for example, you cannot communicate to yourself. You don't know how to choose a path for yourself. It can also be taken that way. Believe me that you will be able to find a path for yourself. And I am seeing you transition between two worlds. can be about taking a new career path. It can be about uh, changing jobs, right? Like it can be taken in different dimensions, but the main advice here is that even if you have to change, or even if you have to take a different path, even if you have to do something different or behave differently, just do it. The right people will stick by you, they will understand, they will support you. And even if they won't, if even if they don't understand, they'll still try to be helpful, right? This is what I'm getting for group number one. I hope that this reading helped you guys, and do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot to me. Uh, like, do comment if you chose file number one. Um, that would be very good. Okay, now let's move on to group number two. Okay, so group number two, the people who chose group number two, they selected a flat uh, brush, right? It has the number 10 engraved on it, and 10 talks about cycles, or like the completion of something, or maybe the ending of something. We'll get towards it when we'll pull out the cards, but from what I'm getting for group number two is that um you are smiling. Okay, you'll be happy with the results. This is what I'm getting, but let me first uh, shuffle out the cards, right? I'll shuffle the cards till I feel the deck is ready. Um, if you chose group number two, you can comment down group number two. Tell me if it resonated or not. Um, okay, group number two. What, like, okay, hmm, okay, Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands usually talks about conflicts, usually talks about fights, disagreements. Okay, what I'm getting here currently, you are brainstorming or thinking a lot. Maybe you are like in a conflicting situation. Let's see. This card wanted to come out. I'm just picking it up. Okay, this confirms it. The Ten of Wands. Okay, things are currently kind of heavy for you. Maybe you might have suffered a loss, or maybe some setback currently, right? This is, I'm seeing in the present, like things are going tough for you. Maybe you feel that life is quite hard, or maybe certain situations are quite hard and difficult to balance, and it is difficult to maintain peace. Maybe for some of you in your work environment, for some of you in your home situation, will be different for different people. These two cards came up, and yeah, um you're hurt. Like maybe somebody picked a fight with you, or maybe you picked a fight with yourself, but you're sad, right? And I'm not seeing this as a like a very very sad thing, although I am feeling this pressure on my chest as I pull this card out. I feel like there is some pressure on my throat pulling me down. Like you would be feeling uh, like something is pulling you down, or maybe there is this fall, or maybe there is this defeat. Let's see this last card for your situation. And then there is strength. You're pulling yourself brilliantly. You are facing the situation like you're trying your best, right? Even if you feel like you're being held down, you see the lion here. It is being like, it is kind of chained. If you can see clearly, it is chained, and it's like you are just going with the flow. You're trying to face the situation. Let's see what is your advice. Group number two is going to be very important. right? You people are here for some important advice. Okay, I'm also feeling pain in my body as I'm shuffling these cards. This might be relevant, but let's see. Uh, might be related with disease for some of you, like getting a difficult diagnosis. But let's see. Uh, mm, okay, what is the advice for group number two? Hmm, I won't take it because it just flipped on its own. It wants to come out. Okay. The advice for you with the emperor is to be strict. Okay. This is a major arcana, right? This is a direct advice. I would interpret it in this situation to be strict, uh, to be like solid, to be to face danger right in its eyes, fake it. Even if you feel scared, even if you feel like the situation is not in your control, fake it till you make it, because you have this inherent capability. Oh, I'm sorry. You have this inherent capability of fighting. This is coming. Pure Aries energy. I'm feeling you might have strong Aries in your chart. Okay. Then, okay, I'm not making this up. Okay. Whenever they come together, I will say bitch, right? Mm, be a pain in their ass, right? You, the advice here is to use the harshest words you can come up with. The Queen of Swords is a figure, it's a character that can cut deep through a person by just using their words, right? The advice here is, if somebody is mistreating you, or if somebody is like not being nice to you, you can talk back, you can speak um, against them, and they'll be scared. And if you are like putting pressure on yourself, talk to yourself confidently and firmly. Talk to your that negative self talk, if it is for the people who have these negative self talk. And okay, if you look clearly, there is this uh okay, the sword, ace of swords, is like it's very sharp. You can cut through things, you can cut through people's BS. I'm getting a headache while doing this reading. Maybe the situation you are in now is like quite intense, and maybe somebody is getting on your nerves or bothering you. The thing is, be direct, be harsh, and for some of you, be cruel. I would not advise that, but this is coming here. Like, be like a boss, and be like that bitch. Let's see if any other card wants to come out. I'll just pick one more, right? This needs a clarification. I would want to clarify it. Okay, the two of wands is here. The two of wands talks about making a choice. Okay, I don't want to take a clarifier. Wait, I'm getting an intuition. Okay, um, you have to listen to it carefully. You have to make a choice. Either you are going to be suppressed all your life, or you're going to get up and take action. There is no third way, right? There is no middle ground. Either you are oppressed, or you just get up and fight for your rights. This is what is coming. Like, the advice here is very strong, and it is telling you to stand up and fight for yourself. Stand up and, like, just do it, just do it. This is what I'm getting from for group number two. I would advise, okay, this is my personal advice, go grab a cup of coffee or tea before, like, digesting what I said in the reading, and just keep a copy or a page and a pen with you. Write down what you are thinking of doing and just do it, okay? Be very firm and decisive. That was all group number two. Do like, share, and subscribe. I'll be getting off. Goodbye.